Well, last year, Utah banned those under 18 from using social media without parental permission. Florida is poised to go a step further, with lawmakers in Tallahassee considering a bill that would kick those under 16 off social media, no matter what their parents want. NewsNation's Brooke Schaefer is live in Miami. And Brooke, there are those who argue the legislation, should it become law, it would be unconstitutional. Is that correct?
Yeah, Kelly, this bill still needs to go through a final vote here in Florida, but like you mentioned, it is already facing a fight. The proposed law would bar children under 16 years old from making accounts on social media networks like Facebook and TikTok, of course. It also says that any kids 16 or younger who already have those accounts would need to delete them or have them deleted by the social media companies. It would require those companies like TikTok to use a third-party age verification system to screen the ages of people using their apps. Now, we spoke with one of the lawmakers who is sponsoring this bill. He called it critically important.
The bill is critically important, and it's timely. I think when you see soaring rates of depression, mental disorders, we had testimony in committee that explained to us that 1/3 of all young women are going to experience depression. And a lot of these adverse mental health effects can be traced back to social media usage. I think there's a compelling state interest in keeping our children safe, and it's time for us to act.
But as we said, this proposal to ban kids from using social media here in Florida already facing some pushback. One group we spoke with calling it dangerous and unconstitutional, finding a real issue with the fact that this bill would ban kids from using social media regardless of what their parents think.
This is a false sense of security. It's essentially the government and Silicon Valley trying to replace parents. At the end of the day, I am in the best position to decide what is best for my family and my children when it comes to social media or any other device. And the idea that the government should come in and decide whether something is or is not appropriate for my children is not their role.
Now, this move comes after a warning from the Surgeon General last May about potential risks that social media could play in the mental health and well-being of our kids and teens, saying that excessive social media use can double the risk of them experiencing things like depression and anxiety. Now, Arkansas passed a similar bill last year, but a federal judge issued a temporary injunction. Meantime, Utah passed a law requiring parental permissions for anyone under 18 to use social media. That law will go into effect in March. Kelly?
Yeah, an important issue. All right, Brooke Schaefer, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.